Hello out there. It's obviously been a while since my last video, since my bariatric surgery. It's May, and I had my bariatric surgery in August of 2016. I started at, my weight was at 307 pounds, and right now I'm at 177. Since then, I had, I've pretty much, have had a, kind of a pretty big turnaround. Right now, my big focus right now has been on, keeping myself hydrated and making sure I have my supplements and making sure that I have my protein in and all that, and making sure that I have my regular bathroom functions going on. In January, I kind of had a bit of a snag. I had a perforated ulcer that put me in the hospital for emergency surgery. I had to have exploratory surgery. Unfortunately, they had to cut me from sternum down to my belly button to try and find out what was going on, because they weren't quite sure what was going on. And they had to do a lavage because the perforated ulcer, it was in my duodenum, and there was a lot of stuff that came out of me, and they had to clean everything out, and I was in intensive care for a few days. They said it was pretty bad, but they said that was something that that could have happened to anybody. But after that, I was kind of in a bit of a slump. So, I just kind of was feeling pretty depressed. I'm still kind of in a funk with food. I'm just not, the food that I was craving before, it's like it just makes me sick to my stomach to even think about it, because I see people sitting there eating big bowls full of stuff, and it's like, to me, I just look at it and I'm like, I just can't even think of it. I can't even think of what what goes on, and it's like, oh, how can you eat it? I just couldn't imagine. I can't imagine it anymore. It's like my diet consists of, smaller portions, and going out to dinner and stuff is, not enjoyable. I mean, I enjoy the conversation and everything, but, trying to order something is near impossible, because everybody else is finished eating, and here I am. I'm still kind of, picking it little by little and stuff, and, I have to either take the box home or something, either that, or if I'm lucky, I can just order a cup of soup and just kind of have that and be done with it. But yeah, like I said, I've just been trying to find something that'll, satisfy me, something that'll, not necessarily satisfy me food-wise, something to satisfy me as far as emotional-wise. I'm just craving something emotional-wise. It's kind of hard. Because a lot of people go through things like going through addictions, and I'm, thankfully enough, I really haven't found any addictions, except for the fact that I'm just depressed. As far as relationship is concerned, I'm, kind of struggling with relationship problems, and you know, as far as opening up and that, you know, with the way my body looks and things like that. Because, you know, just skin, the way it hangs and stuff right now. And, you know, I'm almost kind of wishing my doctor would really, really do the surgery on me to, you know, get some of the fold off of me. But, you know, they want to take the time, you know, and stuff, and make sure that I'm keeping the weight off. You know, I don't know if they're wanting to see me lose more weight, but, you know, I'm kind of at an even keel right now at this point. So, not sure what their plan is, but I've gone from a size 26, 28 to size 14. I think I'm even probably, excuse me, down to a 12. You know, like I said, you know, just keeping hydrated has been, you know, is the biggest challenge. I'm going to be trying to see about either looking into a career of some sort. I've, you know, trying to make a little investment in trying to sell cosmetics. And I'm going to see where it goes from there. I'm pretty excited about it, actually. So, and like I said, I'm going to see where it goes from there. I'm probably going to make a separate video of it, and I'm probably going to see about doing some tutorials on it with the makeup and introduce it. Actually, I've got before and after pictures here, so let me see if I can drum those up here. Okay. Oh, here's some here. So before, and where's my afters? There's the after. I mean, you can see me now, but I mean, you get full body shot. But this is a full body shot of me before I had my surgery. So you can see that's a full 307 pounds. And this is a full shot of me now. Ta-da! So, like I say, right now, I mean, I could probably stand up, but, you know, you really can't see. Yeah, you can see the folds and stuff, but yeah, when they did the surgery, they got, you know, got this big line, but my gastro doctor says that all of that'll be gone. All of that will be gone when they do the surgery, when they do when they do the tummy tuck on me, that they promise. So hopefully, you know, I know probably some of you might like Trump, but, you know, hopefully Trump isn't going to, you know, take that away, and, you know, before I can get it. But but in any case, yeah, like I said, things have just been, you know, just been kind of at a, you know, just been kind of at a screeching halt, and, you know, just been trying to find foods that I can eat, you know, because around here it's just like everybody just brings junk food home. And I, you know, go shopping for myself. I try to go shopping for myself, and, you know, I get yogurt, I get, you know, actually I found that, you know, I can actually have stuff like, you know, I've actually eaten, like, you know, every once in a while the small cans of like ravioli or something like that, like Chef Boyardee or something, just small cans of things. Or if I go to somebody's house, I'll, or if there's if I might bring something to eat, you know, if they don't have something that I can have, or I bring something with me. Like I say, I'm trying to, um, like I say, I'm trying to, trying to keep things up for myself, and trying to, biggest thing, hydration, my meds. My psychiatric doctor changed one of my meds, and it's actually kind of helping out a little bit more than what my other med. They changed out one of my meds. One thing that I'm kind of iffy about is that they're taking me off my one of my anti-anxiety meds, or lowering it down to 1 pill a day, and that just kind of really kind of hurts, because it because of my anxiety levels, because it really kind of, because I sit there and, it just makes it just makes my heart go, especially in really stressful situations, like when I get in the car, and, just the things that I usually, get scared of. Especially even with PTSD, stuff that I've had before I even had the surgery, before I had my weight loss surgery. To those of you out there that have never watched any of my videos before, as far as, if you want to know if this is an easy out, it really isn't. It's, it's not an easy road. Yes, you will lose weight quickly. But, if you don't do what they tell you to do, you're really going to have it even harder. And if you're on opioids or anything like that for pain, especially of people of a certain age that have osteoporosis, like I have, and you're on opioids for arthritis, things like that, because you can't take ibuprofen, and you can't take NSAIDs, and you have to really diligently take you have to take stuff to make you go, and you can't skip. If you skip, it's bad, because if you skip, then it just makes it worse on you, and then you have to flush yourself out, and that's no fun. Experienced it, don't want to ever have to experience it ever again. So, basically keep yourself hydrated, and, make sure you, take your medicine to keep yourself nice and flushed, and, take them at night. Just take them at night and stuff, so that way, the next morning everything goes the way it's supposed to. And make sure that you eat small meals a day, every day. Even if you just sit there and, just pick at stuff, whether it be, fruits, vegetables, or, just little snack protein items, or if you, on the go, if you just get yourself protein shake stuff, because you're in a hurry, and you really need to, and you don't have time to sit there and fix something for yourself, grab one of these, you know, you have to have something. You've got to have something. You know, make sure you get that, you get your protein in, and get your calcium in. My doctor, you know, says that you should really use a certain product. There's a certain product to use because of it being having calcium citrate. But you know, I can't afford. You know, it depends on what you can afford. But you know, I have 4 of these a day, the Viactive, and you know, that's great. There's also what you can use in your drinks, in your juice, or putting something extra in your protein shake, you know, just to give it extra protein, is Ungery. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on Amazon. You can do that 3 times a day. You can put it in your juice. You can put it in your yogurt. You know, you can put it in you can put it in a warm drink or something. You know, like a sugar-free chocolate, a sugar-free hot chocolate that's warm, not hot, because then it just changes the structure of it for some odd reason. But the Ungery is the better tasting of the protein powders that you can use as an additive in your juices and that in your juice and in your sweet foods. Like I say, as far as if you're, like I say, if you're, as far as questioning, as far as the, extra stuff, you're gonna get the, I get the little bit of the little bit of the chicken or turkey neck or whatever. Yeah, it's there. If in the future I have enough money to have that lifted up or done, so be it. If not, take me as I am. But the doctor, most doctors will include a tummy tuck with the surgery after 2 years after your 2-year anniversary of your surgery. Yeah, but don't expect it to cure everything. I mean, it will help you with diabetes. It'll help you with blood pressure. It'll help you with, it can help with sleep apnea. It can help with, other it can help with other medical problems, yes. But as far as, it might help a little bit with self-esteem. But as far as, depression, I mean, it could still be there. A big problem that I had, I had my girlfriend cheat on me because, she figured I was becoming better looking and she was fat, and she went and cheated on me because she figured I wouldn't want her because she was fat, and left. So go figure. I wasn't doing it to one up or make her feel bad or anything like that. It was to do it because I was really sick and I was not doing well at all. I had to have, before I had the surgery, I was sick. I was having I was going in the hospital several times. You know, I was having sepsis. You know, I was going into septic shock. I went into septic shock twice. I had my knees replaced. I had to have my knees replaced because I had no meniscus in my knees at all. And you know, and that was at 45. And that's when I was 45. I'm going to be 48 this year. So, you know, I had to make a choice, and I was, you know, I was told by my cardiologist that I really kind of needed to lose weight fast, and I had toyed with the idea a long time ago about getting the surgery done, and at that point I made the decision that I wanted to do it, and I looked to see if my insurance would cover it, and it did. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I did have naysayers going, don't do it, don't do it, you know, but I was like, I need to do this. Yes, there's part of me that does regret doing it, because I ended up going into the hospital, you know, had to go into the hospital a few more times afterwards because of trying to get used to, you know, the whole process with eating, and I was becoming you know, I was getting malnourished, and you know, dehydrated, and you know, most of the time and stuff, and then the perforated ulcer. After the perforated ulcer, that was it. I was like, that's it. I don't want to be I don't want to be going in the hospital anymore. That's it. No more hospital. Yeah, and even before the perforated ulcer, I tried to kill myself. And that, you know, that even goes to show you that, you know, this really isn't a cure-all. So, and the reason why I was killing myself was because I was trying to kill myself was because I was losing my girlfriend. I lost my girlfriend. And I felt like my life was just falling apart. So, but right now I'm doing better, and it's been really important. You know, I've been trying to work on me, and it's been really important for me to just, you know, really work on myself and trying to pick myself up and build myself back up and put myself back together. You know, hopefully with the investment that I've made, the investment that's been made, I'm going to make a really big turnaround. Matter of fact, I'm not going to say hopefully. I am going to make a big turnaround with this. It's going to happen, because I'm tired of I'm tired of, you know, like I said, after the episode I had in the hospital, after getting cut open like that in the hospital, no more hospital. Don't want to have any more hospital. I don't want to have any more down period. No. No place to go but up. So, you know, gonna do whatever they tell me I gotta do. The only time I'm gonna be in the hospital is when I get this out of here. So when I get all this off of me. So, I say hopefully the next time I'm on here I will have all of my I have the makeup and stuff, and I will be doing some tutorials, and I will show you, and I will show you what I've got, and I will show you how you can get the makeup, and show you how you can probably even sell the makeup, how you can sell the makeup, and how fun it is. So, you know, what motivated me is a very good friend of mine introduced me to this really, really upbeat lady that is just phenomenal. And, you know, she came from where I'm at. You know, she basically just is coming from where I'm at right now, you know, living with just absolutely nothing, and I'm just scraping right now. So I'm scraping right now, and I'm I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And it's gonna be great. And it's gonna be phenomenal. And like I say, I know I'm sitting here prattling on. Like I say, if there's any questions or anything like that, you know, I know it's been a long time, and hopefully I'll be on here more often. Like I said, there's just been a lot of stuff going on, and hopefully I'll be on here a little bit more, and hopefully there'll be more brighter not hopefully, there will be more brighter things ahead. So I hope you all have or had a good weekend, or you know, you're having a good weekend, having a good time. Hope you're out partying, out seeing Alien. There was Comic-Con this weekend, so any of you that are living in Michigan, I hope you're having a good time out at Comic-Con. Can't afford to go this year. So, alright. So, signing off. See you all later.